Okay, and we're back. We were grinding up trying to get everything to level 35, and I accidentally pushed Neheb into 36. I figured he'd evolve at 36. I was trying really hard not to get him there. While I'm talking about it, though, I'm going to set our timer real quick. So Neheb is evolving, so I wanted to get that on camera here. So I'm guessing we're pretty decent on levels overall. I think we've got between 34s, and Neheb was the one that pushed into 36. So I figure that we are probably pretty good to just continue from here and go straight into the gym. But let's see what Neheb evolves into here. I still can't remember the name of what he actually was. And he's a pretty cool looking Skeledirge. Interesting. So like, is he... Is that Ghost Fire then maybe with like the purpliness he got on like the Skeledirge? Like it sounds like it's either dark or ghost, if anything, if he does get a secondary type. Let's find out. He is Fire Ghost. I love me some Fire Ghost. We're out of the normal type gym. Let's go. We've got a ghost type. That's perfect. Oh my goodness, we couldn't have asked for better timing on that. That's awesome. Okay, I'm immensely confident now in our ability to take on the Torch Song, to take on the normal gym here. Okay, that's really, really good. He also learned Flamethrower while we were leveling him up. I was going to go through all the new moves we learned in just a little bit here. Torch Song. The user blows out raging flames as if singing a song, scorching the target. It also boosts our special attack stat. That's an insane ability. That's what, 10 less power than Torch Song, than Flamethrower? But the second time you use it, you've gotten a third increase to your damage? Or is it 50%? A 50% increase to your damage. So that's essentially the first time you use it, it's base 80. This is going to use it, it's base 120? That's insanely good. It feels kind of dumb to have 3 out of our 4 be fire type moves. We'll get rid of Leer. We're not going to use Leer at this stage of the game. It's incredibly unlikely. We should try to get some better coverage on him. We should get a ghost type move on him here. Maybe we'll learn Hex. Or maybe, did we have a TM for Hex? Do we have a TM for Hex? Hang on, let's check that. There's a chance we do. Nightshade, I'm sure we could probably learn. I don't really want Nightshade. Shadowclaw, yeah, except that he's a physical attack or a special attacker, so I don't really want to give him that. Anything with Surf? No. Phantom Force? No. Okay, that's also physical, so I'm not really that interested in it anyway. Okay, so we don't have a ghost type move yet. That's unfortunate. Could learn Fire Spin. I don't want Fire Spin. Poison Tail. Nobody can learn that. Metal Claw. No. Okay. We've got some good moves here. Just nobody can learn any of the good moves that we have. That's unfortunate. Venoshock. Nope. It's also a good move. Volt Switch. Volt Switch is pretty good. Volt Switch could be good for us, actually. Let's actually teach Volt Switch. Let's teach Volt Switch here, because I like Volt Switch as a move. And the fact that we have something with Sturdy backing us up is pretty sweet. We learned a dual wing beat here. That's the change on Kaikar. Dual wing beat hits twice, but only has 90% accuracy. So it missed like 3 times in a row when I was grinding here, which is kind of put me off the move a little bit. But it is base 80, which isn't too bad. It's, you know, a little bit better than Pluck. But we'll get rid of Spark here for Volt Switch. And then we'll also probably teach you... where is it? Thunder Wave. I want to be able to paralyze. It's been frustrating not having a consistent way to inflict a status condition. And for that, I'm gonna get rid of Dual Wing Beat. It's good. It does some good damage, but it's only a little bit stronger than Pluck. And it misses a lot for being like as fairly accurate, all things considered. Whooper Slime, gross. So yeah, let's go over our party real quick. Let's first get our actual team back and assembled here. Need our Talonflame Zerda for sure. That comes in over Gisa. Got Gisa up 10 levels just by keeping it in the back of the party, so that was pretty sweet. And Kaza coming in here over Razaketh, who got 6 levels just by chilling with us. So, you know, our PC's looking a little bit stronger here. We could bring these 2 out if need be, should bad things happen to us. Hopefully we'll be okay there. So let's check out Isamaru. Isamaru learned Crunch, which is good. Comeuppance sucks. Not a big fan of Comeuppance. I tried using it several times. Every time I tried to use it, the opponent used like Agility or something. It's Counter. Counter is not good in a Nuzlocke because you don't want to take the damage. It's not worth the risk, and it's also just unreliable damage. So here, I'm actually loving our Timid. I think it's Timid Nature, right? Yeah, Timid Nature, considering that we are definitely a special attacker. So we are looking great here on Neheb. Skeledirge. Okay, yeah. I like it. I like it. Big fan. Big fan. I'm loving this whole design. I'm loving the fact that we got Ghost type. It's awesome that we got a Ghost type right before we got into the normal type gym here. That's so good for us. We have Kaikar, who we just saw the moveset for. We have nothing changed here. This moveset sucks. We really need to get you a fire type attack. Like this kind of sucks. We learned Rock Slide on Ratarka, which we replaced Smackdown with. Just it's a little inaccurate, but it's a lot more damage. And then we've got Kaza, who hasn't changed at all either, but also has a... What was your moveset? Side Beam. We got Side Beam. Side Beam's okay. Check moves. Yeah, Side Beam's fine. We don't need to get Psychic yet. It is a craftable TM eventually. Were there any good fire type moves we could teach you? Because we really need our Talonflame to have a fire type move. Just not having any stab moves kind of sucks. So let's see, what can Talonflame learn? Anything fire type. Flame Charge? You know, it's not the best, but it is a fire type move. And we need a fire type move. So we'll teach it over Flail. If we're low on HP, we don't want to be attacking, we want to be healing or switching, so that seems unlikely to be good for us. We can, however, see if Zerda had overwritten any fire type moves. So let's see, can we rearrange moves? Nope. Where's the... There we go, remember moves. Is there... You had learned Ember Flare Blitz. You got rid of Flare... Why did you... What are you doing? What are you doing not teaching yourself Flare Blitz? Okay. It's a little spicy having a move without much recoil coming in, but yeah, we're learning Flare Blitz. Get real. Get real. We're learning Flare Blitz. 120 base power? Yeah, we'll take that recoil. I might live to regret those words. And Zerda, or not Zerda. What did I name our Talonflame again? It is Zerda. I was right. I was just like, Zerda's not Talonflame. Zerda's Fletchinder, and that got in my head. Zerda might not live to hear those words, to regret those words. I might live to regret those words. Zerda might die as I regret those words. That's what I'm trying to say once I got my thought out there coherently. Let's heal up here because I did just kind of spam auto heal when I was out training, and so we're probably a little bit low on the PP. And so we need a... Oh, Christ, I have to remember. I'm gonna remember it. I'm not worried. As I see the things come up, it's a grilled rice ball? Something like that. Medium. Fire Blast style with lemon. Okay, we've got it. We're good. So we were actually shockingly close on the first time. We got 2 out of the 4 right. That's kind of good. Medium just seemed right. Picked the middle ground. And then I was like, who's not getting Fire Blast style? If you're offered Fire Blast style, I don't even like spicy things that much. I mean, I don't dislike spicy things. I don't like things being spicy just for the sake of being spicy. But if it's spicy and tasty too, then we're talking. So we will order ourselves Fire Blast style. So we are going to order ourselves a... Come on. Come on. Going to order a grilled rice ball, medium, Fire Blast style, with some lemon. Medium serving grilled rice balls, Fire Blast style, and fresh lemon on the side. Gotcha. Medium rice balls, extra crispy with lemon. Maybe Fire Blast style is the amount of like well done it is, not the spiciness that it is. That makes sense. Rumble, rumble. Just everyone clears out. They're like, that's the signal, guys. It's go time for a battle. Get on out of here. Congratulations, you've passed the gym test. Now you have the right to challenge the gym leader. Please speak to me again when you're ready to battle. Okay, we're against a normal type gym leader. I think this is Neheb's time to shine. I think we just put Neheb out there and say, hey, you got an answer to a ghost type? If you don't, you're going to have a bad time. We also do have a good switch in the form of a Tarka. A Tarka's pretty good for us here. A little bit underleveled on Kaikar. What is? I was training Kaikar last when we accidentally leveled up. So maybe if we have a couple of candies here, maybe I'll slap a couple of those. That's going to do nothing. But I will do it just out of the principle of the thing. Yeah, there you go, buddy. Is that really all we had? I thought we had a medium candy. Did I use that last time? Let's use last time. Also, we should look at adding some items here. We're actually going to give a Rocky Helmet to a Tarka. I think a Tarka takes the most hits, so I think that'll be good for us. Let's give a... Okay, so slight damage increase to your physical moves. We're going to give that to... You're a special attacker. You're kind of a mixed. We'll give that one to our boy Isamaru. Let's see any other useful items before we get going here. I'll probably just end up selling most of these. I'm not that worried about the small, tiny little boosts we get. Reduced weight doesn't matter. None of that matters. Okay, let's check our berries real quick. Lepa's not the worst. Pecha, Chesto. I feel like cherry's the most likely. I feel like getting paralyzed is pretty likely against things that are going to have body slam. So let's just throw on some cherry berries onto the rest of the squad. Even though we're unlikely to get paralyzed as an electric type, I think it's still an okay choice for Kaikar there. And I think we're going to save real quick because I haven't saved since we did all that evolution stuff. And I haven't saved since the grinding, honestly, because I got distracted by the Neheb evolution. So want to make sure we get all that grinding locked in case the game crashes on us again, because wasn't that fun. Luckily, we saved right before that happened. We got really lucky with that. So fingers crossed, and we'll probably just save a little bit more often in the future now. Let's go. Let's fight this gym leader here. All right. Do you want to face the exceptional everyman himself, Gym Leader Larry? All right, Gym Leader Larry. In that case, please head onto the battle court. Larry, you're up! Is he the chef? It's actually the chef? Oh, it's the businessman! Okay, I told you he looked too interesting to just be some guy, right? Hello. I'm Larry. I'm assigned to work as the gym leader of Medal East Gym. Good job making your way through the gym test. And, well, maybe try the other dishes on the menu here sometime too. Everything's good here. Anyway, my boss will dock my pay if I spend too much time chit-chatting. Let's get this battle over with. He looks like he doesn't want to be here. He looks so drained. He's just a guy. Thank you for doing business with us today. I, Larry, will be at your service. Ooh, straighten the tie. You know he means business. Gym leader Larry. His eyes are dead. His eyes are dead, dude. He's gonna look like me tomorrow when I've been recording for who knows how many hours straight each of these last few days, and my voice is gone, and oh man. I just ate, so let's not go too hard. Komala's comatose. It is sleeping. Okay, I forget how that works, but we're definitely going to... I might just terrestrialize and try to sweep with Torch Song. I'm just going to terrestrialize and try to sweep him with Torch Song. It's a bit ambitious, because I don't know what he's got, and he might have some coverage. I don't know what types he's going to have. He could send out a water type that turns into a normal type that causes me some problems. But Torch Song sounds kind of sick, and I want to give Neheb his moment here. Torch Song. I don't expect this to one-shot because it's not that high of a base power, but who's to say? Who knows? Oh, I like the little microphone up. We crit, so at one-shot, let's go. All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right. I like that animation for that move. That'd send a Dunsparce. Dunsparce evolves now? Oh, that's gonna make Grubsy pretty happy. Oh, Grubsy's like, that's like his favorite Pokemon. Here's a Dunsparce. With like an extra body segment, it's the most boring evolution I've ever seen. It's just bigger Dunsparce. I mean, I guess it is Dunsparce, so it just got a little bit larger. Oh my goodness. Dude, I love the animation for this. He's like, rah, rah, singing out to him. Glare, okay, that's fine. Oh, are you the 1% that didn't put a cherry berry on? You probably are, that sucks. I'll heal it off. If I attack and fail, I'll be really mad that I didn't just use a paralyzed heal here. So we use the paralyzed heal and see what happens from his end here. If he glares me again, I'll be annoyed. But he shouldn't glare me, and he should go for like a body slam. Drill it. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Okay, that hurt a bit. Okay, we are faster than it. Is this 100% accurate? I think it is, right? Okay, it is. We will hit you with another Torch Song. All right. Might heal up against the next thing that comes out, depending on what it is, or we could just go for a hit, because we have like 1.5x extra damage. I'm about to send out Staraptor. I'm I'm not going to be faster than it. It's going to get a hit in first. Do I think I can live a Brave Bird from this HP? And if I don't think I can live a Brave Bird from this HP, can I heal and then live 2 Brave Birds? The answer is no. If I don't think I can live a Brave Bird from this HP. So I think I switch. I think it's a little bit lame. I would love to just sweep this thing with Torch Song, because Torch Song is so cool, and I'm loving this evolved Neheb. But I think the smart choice is switch to a Tarka. The safe, I'm not losing Neheb, alright? The last time that I thought I could come out here, Terrasilize, and sweep, we lost to Sandstorm tick damage. I'm not letting that happen again. We're playing the safe, sending out the Minecraft sheep. This is still better than getting cornered by my boss. And we're just going to send out a Tarka here into the Staraptor. Intimidate's annoying, for sure. We're going to hit it with a Salt Cure, because I don't know what's coming at me. You're pretty good. I might end up losing this. Come on, Larry, step it up a notch! We got hungry customers waiting. Give them something to cheer for, you hear? Oh, here come the customers. Larry, he's our guy. If he can't do it, we will cry. Show us what you got, Larry, and you too, kid. They're coming into the very end of the battle. Well, you heard the good folks. Suppose I can put on more of a show. Okay, that's gonna Terrasilize, okay. Okay. So you become... Is that normal type? Is that normal type? The big old diamond? I think it's time to show you that real life isn't all just being true to yourself. Facade. That doesn't do that much damage unless you're afflicted by a status condition, right? So that's not that bad. Unless you have a Flame Orb. If you have a Flame Orb, then I'm concerned, but until that happens, Facade's not that big a deal. So now I'm like, we could... Now I'm like, we could have lived that. But he also, if I hadn't switched, he probably wouldn't have gone for Facade, right? He would have gone for another... He probably would have gone for a Flying type move. So here, we're going to hit him with a Rock Slide. That should do it. Facade is not that strong. It's strong, don't get me wrong, but you have to be... You really have to have a status condition for it to do that much. And the Rocky Helmet is doing kind of insane damage. We missed. Come on. Come on. Now I gotta heal. We probably live regardless, but just in case he's got something something else up his sleeve. If he body slams, that'd be higher base power. If he Brave Bird, that'd be higher base power. Just in case he does that and crits, we'll throw a little heal in there. It seems like he's just gonna spam Facade, which is odd, because that's really not how you're supposed to use Facade. Dude, the Rocky Helmet damage is insane. This is so good. Atarka's so good with this. This with Salt Cure is a lot of passive damage. Oh my goodness. Well, let's hit him with a Salt Cure at this point. You're just gonna spam Facade. Okay, easy enough. I mean, it's a normal type gym, right? Like there's not that big of a threat with normal type moves being, even if they're high base power, they're never going to be super effective, so they're never going to do that much. If you're immune like our Ghost was, or if you're, resistant like our Rock type is, what are you going to do? Oh, dude, Neheb could have swept that. I'm going to go ahead and say Neheb could have swept that. I think we live a Facade, because it's not status conditioned. If he had a Flame Orb or a Toxic Orb on him, then it would have been spooky. After that first Facade, could have started doing a lot of damage. You certainly threw me for a loop. You're rather strong, aren't you? Enough to bring out my poker face, even. I lost, so I guess that means I have to give you a badge, but... That battle made me a bit hungry. Care to join me for a meal? There we go. Oh my god, that is so many rice balls, sir! Look, rice ball sounds pretty darn tasty. I could go for a rice ball myself, but I can't go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Probably 14 to 15 rice balls, based on how many are implied to be inside and on the other side of that. Having 5 gym badges in hand makes it easier to catch Pokemon of up to level 45. Oh, and they'll actually listen to you, too. This is for you, though hopefully a child like you has no need to put on its namesake. A Facade. Excellent. Yep. Power is doubled if they're poisoned, paralyzed, or burned. The dishes here. They've all got flavor. Good flavor, I mean. Oh, don't worry about the bill. I do earn a salary after all. Now I better get back to work, if you'll excuse me. Alright, that's our 4th gym badge? 5th gym badge! Let's go! Ah, hello, Gita. Another gym defeated. Well done. Rika informed me that there was an unusual trainer worth keeping an eye on. It seems she meant you. I had guessed as much. I had the pleasure of observing your last match. I was impressed by the fantastic skill you showed. If you manage to keep up your momentum and achieve champion rank, I'll be very interested in inviting you to the Pokémon League and... Hey, Nyce! I got my team all picked out! Oh crap, we have to battle her now too, don't we? Oh crap. I saw you battling the gym leader. You just keep getting better and better. How good to see you again, Champion Nimona. It certainly has been a while. Whoa, wait! La Primera? With Nyce? Why do you call her that? Wait, did I forget to give you the full explanation? Everyone calls Miss Gita La Primera because she's just that. She's the real #1, even higher than our regular champs. Oh my goodness, that was hard to say. She's the top champion. Okay, so that's how they define the champion. I do indeed hold that claim, alongside my role as chairwoman of the Pokemon League, that is. I thought you were too busy to spend your time checking in on the gyms. I'm not here to inspect the gym. I've come to scout some rather promising young talent. Whoa, look away for 1 second and you're famous, Nyce? But hey, I found Nyce first. You may be La Primera, but you can't go stealing her from me. I suppose I'll have to get in line. That's right. Come on, Nyce. It's time for our battle. Let's go. The battlefield's calling. One moment, please. Huh? What is it? I would very much like to observe this match, if that is all right. Oh, totally fine by me. Sounds fun, right, Nyce? I don't know how to react to the oh, ha ha ha. That sounds like it'd be like a nervous chuckle, but then she doesn't really seem like the kind of person to really get nervous. I'm not sure what that reaction was supposed to be. I don't know how to read that one. Thank you too kindly. I'm already excited to see how you two face off. Let's be on our way then. Alright, Gita, let's go. I think it's Gita. I don't think it's Jita. Jita? I like Gita. Gita sounds good. Jita? Jita, I mean, Jita is just like a very American. It's like Gita. Jita is like a regular, like not necessarily American name, but it's a name you would hear fairly commonly. Gita seems a little bit more like how Geeta would be pronounced. I don't know though. I don't know. I'm making all this up. You remember how it all works, right? Once you get badges from all the gyms, you get to throw down against the strongest trainers around. Yes, you must face the Pokemon League. It is located northwest of Mesagoza. The Pokemon League is where trainers are reborn as champions, the greatest honor that they might dream of. Collecting 8 gym badges sets you up to take the championship assessment. If you can face the challenge of the final examiner and win, you'll become a champion. Just imagine how that moment would feel. Try getting into that champion mindset. Now set your sights on reaching that big important stage and let's bet. Excuse me one moment. I believe Nyce's Pokemon may still be a little fatigued. Thank you, Gita. Thank you. I was worried about that as well. I thought we'd have a little bit of a break. Sorry, got a little caught up in my battle hunger. Well, you should be in great shape now thanks to La Primera. Okay, Nyce. Time to put our game faces back on. Let's have us another fruitful battle. All right. Let's go. All right. Pokemon Trainer Nimona. Lycanroc. Okay, that is not a great matchup for Neheb. We will need to get out of there. I know La Primera is watching, but no need to get worked up. Just stay cool. Okay, what level are you? 36. Okay, we're definitely switching. We're going to switch into... We don't really have anything to take this. Weak to rock, double weak to rock. This is not great. This is not great. It's probably just a Tarka, because it's gonna hit us on the physical side, and so Atarka's gonna have enough base defense that even though we don't resist rock as being rock, we should be okay here. And then the Rocky Helmet can start doing some damage. We can hit it with a Salt Cure and start tanking up a little bit. Throw out an Iron Defense if we need to. Accelerock. Yep, that's Rock Quick Attack if I remember correctly. Let's hit it with the Salt Cure first. Okay, if all you have to throw against this is a Cell Rock, we're doing A-okay. Throw out the Salt Cure. I'll throw out 1 Iron Defense and then heal probably. And but yeah, we are not great into rock types, huh? That is not great. Did not realize just how much of a weakness that was for us until just now. Throw out an Iron Defense. Okay, if Celerock, as long as that's all you're spamming, we're A-okay. I'll heal here just so that we're a little bit more healthy against the next Pokemon that comes out, but I don't feel threatened really by this Accelerock. This Lycanroc spamming Accelerock. And honestly, there's no reason to attack next turn anyway. We may as well heal because it's just going to knock itself out on the Rocky Helmet. So the Rocky Helmet is pretty sick. I wish I thought to add that onto a target here a bit sooner. The reason I didn't is because when I thought about the Rocky Helmet was when we were talking about fighting the Donphan, and it's got knockoff, so it wouldn't even work, but it's doing a lot of damage. This Rocky Helmet's pretty sick. And I mean, that's kind of how we have to fight with Atarka, unfortunately, just because Atarka doesn't do damage. If I'm being quite frank with you, it doesn't really do damage. Sending out a Sliggoo, right? Or did it say a Goodra? That wasn't a whole ass Goodra, was it? Let's let Kaza come in. We haven't fought with Kaza yet at all. Let's get him some screen time. I think we should be okay to handle this thing too, whatever it is. I'm pretty sure it said it was Goodra? A Goomy, okay. I was like, I figured it'd be at least a Sliggoo, but then I knew it wasn't Sliggoo because I remember hearing a Goo at the beginning of it. But I didn't think it'd be just a regular old Goomy. But I guess you just have a Goomy. Wild. That has Dragon Pulse. Sure, why not? That did a lot of damage. That did just over 40 damage, so crit definitely doesn't beat us, but I was just surprised at how much damage that did. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Confused. Nice, nice. Okay, that's good. Not just about right. I would love to keep a bit of extra HP so I don't have to worry about the next thing that comes out. Hit us with Dragon Pulse anyway. Unfortunate. We're definitely faster than it though. We'll go ahead and just knock it out. We could heal here to have a little bit more HP, but we're likely going to switch anyway because we know that she's still got Sprigatito second form, maybe third form at this point actually. It probably is. And then we have an electric type coming in. Electric type will switch. We know that you're electric fighting. We're weak to fighting on... Weak to electric on these two. Weak to fighting on these two. I think we send out a Neheb here. Neheb's fine to take an electric type attack. We are immune to the fighting. It's actually the one time it'd be nice to have Kaza stay out, but Kaza's low on HP and I don't want to have to heal. And we know that we should be okay to handle whatever the next thing that comes out is, because we should still be, grass type. Unless it has become part dark or ghost or ground or water. It's not gonna be water. That'd be insane. Trying to think what else about is rock. I doubt it becomes part rock. Doesn't make any sense. I would guess the most likely is dark or ghost. But I don't think it'd be ghost because we're also ghosts. That'd be kind of wild. You really paralyzed me. That's the only thing that can make this awkward. Is if I get paralyzed. But if she's gonna Terrastallize her next Pokemon regardless, then it doesn't actually matter what type it is because it's gonna be primary grass still. Meowscarada. So like Masquerade, Meowscarada, or Mascara? Meowscara? No, it's Meowscarada. So Masquerade? Scarada. I guess either Masquerade or Mascara is what the base here is. We know you're grass. So we just Flare Blitz ya? We're paralyzed. I just don't want to be paralyzed against it. Let's just send out Zerda and we can Flare Blitz it. We'll get to see what else. I don't know if we'll get to figure out what secondary type it is actually. That's not if it. I mean, if it Terrastallizes and becomes pure grass, we quad resist. So, wow, you see in this Primera, I'm getting backed right into a corner. Okay, so if you do Terrastallize and become primary, like entirely grass, then what am I looking at here? Hang on, I need to see that thing. I only got a quick glance. You look like the Grinch. You just evolved into the Grinch at a masquerade party. Interesting. probably picked up Dark. Probably not fighting. I don't think he got fighting. It doesn't really look, but it kind of looks like maybe superhero-ish. Like, it's not quite like luchador-y. We're actually just going to be with an acrobatics. That's way safer than Flare Blitz. Hit you with an acrobatics here. Time to terrestrialize. Watch, I'm going to make La Primera's eyes light up. Okay. Little bit spooky, just because you're going to be strong, but I think we'll be fine. I'm kind of glad that we ended up with Fuecoco, honestly. I'm not super in love with how the thing ends up looking. It's just a bit odd. Acrobatics, will this one shot? No, it will not. What did you hit me with the last time? That was a crit too? Holy. Oof, that was a good one. Your move really had some zing to it. That was a crit? Whoa, a critical hit right when it counts. Luck's on your side for sure. I'm glad I didn't Flare Blitz then. That's a base 110 acrobatics from a fully evolved Talonflame? Crit and barely did half. Wow. Is this thing actually somewhat bulky? We're just gonna hit with another acrobatics. We should live whatever that last move was. Slash, that's fine, even if it crits. Hit with an acrobatics. It probably won't quite knock it out, unfortunately. Now we're gonna have to heal. Heal here. We actually need a hyper potion. Heal here and be a bit sad. I mean, if it's just spamming slash, like, that's not gonna do anything, right? Like, whatever. And that's hit. I didn't mean to use Flare Blitz. I meant to use a Flame Charge. It doesn't have enough HP for this to knock us out or anything, but that was a mistake. And could matter if it had more HP. That could actually be really bad for us. We're A-okay. Do we not take recoil damage if we knock it out? Or is it just coming in that late? There's the recoil damage, okay. It's weird, like, it's not showing when you take, like, tick damage or recoil damage, things like that. It takes the HP bar away, like, instantly, so I can't tell how much we're actually taking. It's kind of annoying. People are going to start paying more and more attention to you. I just know it. I love how, like, fond of us she is. She's just like, I took him under my wing and taught him everything she knows right away. What an amazing display of talent, even against one as skilled as Champion Nemona. That was a splendid match. I enjoyed watching very much. Now even La Primera thinks you're one to watch. You've got so much potential. The way you're going, I better watch my back. You know, since the first time we met, I've been weirdly sure of one thing. You're going to become a champion, no doubt about it, Nyce. The rest of these gyms, you can take them, 100% no problem. I agree. In fact, you should take this. Consider it an investment in your future. TM171 Terra Blast. Does that just do a lot of damage? Can anything learn it and it's just a ton of damage that becomes whatever the Terra type you terraform into? That's what I would guess. If the user is terrestrialized, it unleashes energy of its Terra type. The move inflicts... Okay, yep. So literally just it hits hard of your Terra type with whatever stat is better. That's exactly what I figured it was going to be. If a Pokemon uses that move while terrestrialized, the move's type will change to the Terra type of the Pokemon. One day, Nyce, you and me are going to have the greatest battle of all. I know it. I'm going to go train up, even more than I have been already. All right. She shows such support and friendship. Or perhaps she hopes you might truly rival her. No, I think it is no mere hope. She seems to have complete faith that you'll catch up to her. At any rate, allow me to return you to the gym where I found you. Alright, gym badge number 5 in our pocket, rival battle down. Coming right up on the end of our episode, perfect timing. Let's actually go ahead and wrap it up there. Pretty happy with how that all went. I'm liking our team. I'm liking the levels that we're at. I feel like we're right where we want to be. Hopefully there's not a big jump when we go to the next area. We probably go to the psychic area next. Is there any chance that Neheb can learn an old move? Does he have like a... No? Okay, I thought maybe he'd have a ghost type move other than Lick in his back pocket, just maybe, you never know. Like sometimes if something levels up and they could learn a move, or if you catch a Pokemon at level 40 and there's something that gets at level 1 essentially, then sometimes that ends up in that pool. Wasn't sure how this game was handling that, so I figured I'd give it a check. But I'm liking our team. Not loving how weak we are to rock and the fact that we have no good answers to rock. That is clearly a weakness for us. We have nothing that hits. I guess we have Trailblaze on Isamaru, and that's it. But we have nothing that can take a strong rock hit all that well other than Atarka. But then Atarka, and we've got Mudshot. So we've got some answers to rock, but it's definitely a bit more of a weakness than I thought it was going to be for us. Did I save? I can't remember. Let's go ahead and save. Always got to save. Timer's going off. Perfect timing. That'll do it for this one. Probably not going to record too much more today, unfortunately, but we'll get there. We'll get there. We've got one day left to finish this game. That's a big ask. We got to be on it tomorrow for sure. Don't need to trouble you guys with that. It doesn't make any difference to you because you're having the videos come out daily, and I'm still hoping to see you guys commenting and stuff because that's been a great time. At least so far. We're on like episode 20. I'm talking having only released 3 episodes. I don't know what I'm talking about. Get out of the inside baseball, all this nonsense. Doesn't matter at all. Hope you guys are enjoying it, and I'll see you next episode.